May I now invite the Honorable Prime Minister of India to deliver his statement.
Chancellor Merkel, members of German delegation, my colleagues, members of the media. It is a great pleasure to welcome Chancellor Angela Merkel and her eminent delegation to India. On behalf of the people of India, warmly congratulate Germany on the 25th anniversary of German reunification. At this important milestone, you can look back with pride on what you have accomplished at home and abroad. Chancellor Merkel, your leadership is a source of confidence and reassurance at a difficult moment for Europe and the world. You have chosen to visit India despite many concerns in your region. The strength of your delegation reflects the importance we attach to relations with India and the seriousness with which we approach the intergovernmental consultation. Your commitment holds the key to progress in our relations. So thank you very much. The mechanism of intergovernmental consultation is certainly unique, and it has brought about all-round growth in our relations. In addition, in the course of the past year, our two sides have deepened our engagement. We see Germany as a natural partner in achieving our vision of India's economic transformation. Germany's strengths and India's priorities are aligned, and so is our mutual goodwill. Our focus tends to be on economic ties, but I believe that in a world of seamless challenges and opportunities, India and Germany can also be strong partners in advancing a more human, peaceful, just, and sustainable future for the world. We have a rich history of engagement. We share values, comfort in our relations, and a sense of responsibility to the world. Today, we have met for around 3 hours. We will continue our dialogue here and in Bengaluru tomorrow. I was very pleased with our discussions and the broad range of outcomes. German response to our development agenda is very encouraging. We can look forward with confidence to increase investment, trade, and technology partnerships in manufacturing infrastructure and skill development. German engineering and Indian IT skills can create the next generation industry that will be more efficient, economical, and environment friendly. 1,600 German companies in India and growing in number will be strong partners in creating a global workforce in India. German cooperation and assistance in areas like smart cities, clean Ganga, and waste management have taken a concrete shape. So as our cooperation in education, from engineering to humanities, I admire German leadership in clean energy and commitment to combating climate change. This is an area where we have convergence of views and rapidly growing cooperation. We have agreed on India-Germany Climate and Renewable Alliance with a long-term vision and a comprehensive agenda of combating climate change. I place great value on Germany's assistance of over 1 billion euros for India's green energy corridor and a new assistance package of over 1 billion euros for solar projects in India. We also intend to deepen research cooperation in clean and renewable energy and energy efficiency. To contain temperature rise, we must also change our temperament. We look forward to a concrete outcome at COP21 in Paris that strengthens the commitment and the ability of the world, especially of poor and vulnerable countries, to transition to a more sustainable growth path. Our partnership will also grow in areas like defense manufacturing, trade in advanced technology, intelligence, and countering terrorism and radicalism. These are important security dimensions of our expanding relationship. I welcome Germany's strong support for India's membership of the international export control regimes. As we discuss in the G4 summit in New York, Chancellor and I are committed to pursue reforms of the United Nations, especially the Security Council. We have a common perspective on this region, the turbulence in West Asia, Europe's challenges, and shaping a peaceful and stable Asia-Pacific and India-Ocean region. I especially thank her for Germany's invaluable support for peace, security, and development in Afghanistan. Finally, a very special word for gratitude to Chancellor Merkel and the people of Germany for the return of the 10th century statue of Durga in her Mahishasur-Mardini avatar from Jammu and Kashmir. She is a symbol of the victory of good over evil. This also suggests that in this age of transition and turmoil, India-Germany partnership will be a force of good for the world. It is a saying common to both our cultures that friendship is a plant that needs to be watered. I am confident that after this extraordinary session, the tree of our friendship will blossom. Thank you. Thanks a lot.